Today we're assembling the PK1 ProStreamer Cage for the Yolobox Pro. Your kit comprises of two sides, two aluminium bars, two wire managers, a top handle, a cheese bar and nuts and bolts. To begin, we place the right hand side face down. That is the top of the cage. We'll place two aluminium bars, one into each hole, and we'll grab the Yolobox Pro and put him so that our quarter 20 is facing downwards in the cage. The Yolobox Pro simply goes in place. It's really important that we put the slide-in nuts for the top bar handle and the bottom bar cheese bar prior to locking it all together. Here we have a slide-in nut, which two for the cheese bar. This is the bottom rail, and two for the top handle. These can also be used for a small rig camera mount if we remove the handle. We grab the left hand side and position it accordingly so that the Yolobox fits snugly. We take two M5 by 10 bolts, two for each side. We take our M4 Allen key. Once you feel tension, do not over tighten, you will break something. Now, the bottom is not yet screwed in, so we have to carefully spin it. Again, putting the M5 by 10s. So the main chassis is now complete. These two nuts are for the top handle, which we'll install last. We're going to flip the unit over and slide the lower nuts. The cheese bar can sit in this manner when the Yolobox does not have the HDMIs and USBs facing down. If you do need them facing down for whatever reason, you have to mount the cheese bar in this configuration. Using the quarter 20 mount on the Yolobox Pro, we can see it just in this hole here. That gives us a good visual center of the cheese bar on the aluminium bar. So this is for tripod mounting. This one you can do up reasonably tightly because it's metal on metal. Flipping over. The top handle nuts slide roughly into position. Cold shoes on this handle allow us to mount additional accessories. Once again, M5 by 10. If you over tighten this, you may crack the handle, so avoid over tightening. So we have the handle, cheese bar. Now we need to install wire managers. I am going to lay the Yolobox on its face. It is protected by the plastic sides. The wire management clips use a M4 bolt and a drop-in nut. This is put on using just a couple of turns, and then we slot that in the same angle here as the aluminium. We then get our smaller Allen key, position the Allen key through the hole. Ultimately, once we start turning, the drop-in nut will grab, and we've done our first. So our two wire managers now in place, and our assembly is now complete.